has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
All right. So, I mean, we all have a crazy relative, am I right? But yeah, I've never played Darkest Dungeon before, and I'm excited to try it. I've watched enough to get me hooked on the idea of playing it. But I definitely don't know mechanics or anything like that. I know getting hit is probably the worst thing that can happen to you. Also, I just have the free Musketeer DLC. I read about it, and it said the DLC is for, like, later. Also, I looked through these difficulties. Darkest is the original settings for the game, so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm definitely not cut out for Stygian, and I think I'm good enough at roguelikes that Radiant would be too silly. And I will name this game
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
sounds good to me. Unlike some other YouTubers I watch, I actually like the storyline for most games I play, so I'm just sitting here watching cutscenes because I wanted to. Alright, I assume tutorial. Yep, there's a little box. Currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. Simple enough. Okay, there's the map. I see.
brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
E to move forward, A to move back. Click, whatever. I like A and D. I know that's stress.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Turn-based combat, click a skill icon and then click on the highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets. Alright, so the dots mean he has to be in the back 3 positions, and the enemy has to be in the back 3 positions as well. That's why I can't use it. Okay. Interesting. It's just like a debuff shot, I guess. Just bleeds him and debuffs him and speed. Sure, I'll just start with that. Okay, I'm looking at all the stats down here too. 92% chance to hit, 5% chance to crit, 4 to 8 damage. 20% resistant to bleed. Alright, max damage. I wonder if that's scripted. 82% chance to hit, 82, 88. And this is just a buff self thing. I think I would, it's 6 to 12 damage, so if this 82% hits, he just dies.
Destroyed.
Alright. Easy enough.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
No details about them. Gold. Okay. I want it. Curios. While exploring, you will often find interactable objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Okay. Drag an item here to use it on this object. I know that's one of the learning curves of this game, is trying to figure out what goes in what. I'll just check.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Okay, so I can shoot the bad guy now. 5 to 9 damage. I don't know what the damage mod and crit mod is. ACC base, I assume, is accuracy. I think marking the front guy might be pretty good, but also killing the back guy would be helpful. Kill the ads first. I've played World of Warcraft before. I think marking this guy... Okay, it didn't do anything. Zealous accusation. I guess the main difference here is, well, I don't know. These dots, these 2 red dots right here are like connected, but these 2 aren't. Very strange. Does this have like an AoE attached to it? I guess it's the tutorial, time to learn. No, it does not. Alright, dodging is OP. I do know that. One use remaining on this tracking shot. I guess since we're going for the front guy. And that one did come with a buff, so that's cool, I guess. Curious. I probably should have buffed myself first. I'm gonna try it. Okay, he's like a taunt. This is a tutorial fight, so it should be easy. Kill this guy. And I think just the front abilities are like the most damaging if you hit. But who's to say? I don't know. Keep stacking the bleeds up. 4 damage per round. I need to hit him for 1 damage.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
When most monsters die, they leave corpses. They act as temporary obstacles and will go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster. Push-pull skills, even corpse clearing special skills. And monsters killed with bots or crits leave no corpses. Okay. And his corpse is still bleeding. That's interesting. Debuff target. Plus 25% damage versus marked. Okay, I get it now. Doesn't mark him, it would have done more damage to him if he was marked. I get it. I understand. And that was an AoE. Not a very good fight. First fight. Right, now he's in the front, and I know some characters can't do as much stuff if they're in the front, like gunmen and whatnot. This guy's a killer. Reynald. Shovel, Onyx. Okay. If you've completed the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the crest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. Okay, I'm just gonna return. I need to open that treasure chest. I feel like the tutorial should have told me if I needed to open that treasure chest. It was just right in front of me. Maybe this was all that was in the treasure chest, though. Who's to say? Oh yeah, this system looked really fun. Like perks or something. Okay. Because this is the tutorial, I don't know if I'm going to be editing through this. I guess I'll decide in post if it's boring or not.
And you are bound to them.
Unlucky. Unlucky me. The ruins is unlocked. And I guess my first quest is to go into the ruins. All these bosses, okay. I mean, these are all long-term quests, obviously, but I guess Ruins is number 1. Otherwise, I wouldn't say first foray. On any screen in the game, press and hold H to see contextual help for the controls in that mode. Okay. You can rename your heroes. Okay, this is going to be awesome. Stagecoach is to recruit new heroes, upgrade heroes. Upgrade heroes, upgrade heroes, send heroes for stress relief, stress relief. Okay. Hub world. I'm just going to click on the exclamation points, I guess. First, I gotta rename this guy. All right, Reynold. Your name is now, think it through.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, so this was the opening cinematic, and this was the road cinematic. You'll unlock new storylines based on the quest completed. I get it.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth.
An achievement for visiting the graveyard.
Oblivion.
No deaths yet. I can expect that's going to be really sad once I name my characters and form a personal connection to them all.
The forgotten corners of the earth.
Oh, wow. I am excited to learn more about these and use these. These look like really fun ways to build your characters in specific ways. Creating the Nomad Wagon improves the trinket purchase selection and reduces their cost. Do I want to save this currency? I guess spending a currency to reduce the cost of another currency seems beneficial. Seems compounding, but I'll think it through.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Little hirelings, little mercenaries to join my cause. Plague Doctor or Vestal. I know they're both kind of healer classes. I think Plague Doctor has more dots associated with them. I think I'd just go basic healer at the start.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
I could just take both as well.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Create the Stagecoach Network. This will increase the number of heroes available in the future. And these are pretty cheap. Alright, it told me to do this, so I'm doing that.
Foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Alright. Nothing else is unlocked. Time to embark on a quest. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to buy, like, items to help me, you know, not die. Maybe whenever I embark, that's what happens. Alright. I'm gonna click these, though. Okay. The Codex, the Glossary. We'll be checking this a lot in the first few episodes, I'm sure. Let's go.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
More heroes to embark on it. Click on quests to see their details. Drag heroes into slots at the bottom of the screen to form your party and default party order. Okay. Well, I think the healer always goes in the back. The usual suspects. Don't delve too far. It's short. Explore 90% of rooms. Gets like a common trinket or whatever. Curio. And this is the ruins. I assume this icon is connected here and not down to the Warrens. It has a lock on it, so... Alright. Provisions. This is what I was thinking of.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
I'm bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. I'll bring more than that. Bring 12 food. And 6 torches. Holy water to purge evil. I know shovels are useful. If you can't clear the obstacle, it kind of sucks. Can I keep the ones I don't use? I mean, I know I have to fill this up with also the loot I get from the dungeon, so... Short one, so I think I'll just bring this stuff. I mean, I'm a beginner, so who's to say? We'll learn. All right. Dodge, scouting, monster surprise. This is a mechanic I'm very aware of. Or relatively aware of, I guess. Keep the torch bright so you can get surprises off. Because not getting hit is better than anything else in this game.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Probably should have relit my torch before going in that room. Had more chance of surprising them. Either way, tracking shot. Probably the best thing to use at the start. The buffs. I suppose there's no downside to using this. If it crits, it heals stress. I know that. This blights things. Five damage per round. Okay, so that guy's dead. And how about we try to, like, stun the front guy? Prevent all damage.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, easy enough.
Success so clearly in view.
Or
is it merely a trick of the light?
Suppose I'll use my key. Oh. It wastes it. Okay, lesson learned.
Finding the stuff is only the
Maybe it'll say locked if it's actually locked. I probably don't even need the skeleton key. The tutorial didn't tell me I needed one. Pretty sure there's like a scouting mechanic.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, got the torch off that time, but still no surprises. Person looks dangerous, so... Stress mage or something?
The wounds of war can be healed,
Okay.
but never hit.
It is weird that you can crit separately on an AoE. Like, he crit and the other three didn't. So I guess if I want to maximize critting for stress relief, do AoEs. Plague grenade. Only hits the back. 2. Might as well just hit the guy in front. And this is an AoE and it does more damage to... How do I go back? It said it... Oh, this deals more damage to Unholy. This is the Bone Soldier. Is it Unholy? Wish I knew. I'm just gonna do the AoE.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh my god, critting like a fiend. Okay, and that messes up my formation. I think that's fine. Man, this guy's wily. What the hell?
Her death by inches.
Back to where you belong. Oops. There we go. Just gonna go through without doing my torch. I guess I'll go up first. Let's see, why not? Darker it gets, the harder things get, but better the rewards.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, and that guy just took it for himself. I guess that's just a random chance. This looks like it has a keyhole, and I'm really sad I lost my skeleton key. At least in theory. Suppose we'll see. Trying to take out the guys with the least amount of HP. Okay. They went between my characters. I think it's probably just like an initiative system like Dungeons and Dragons or Baldur's Gate. Either way, Zealous Accusation seems pretty useful. Pretty good against undead. It's not good. Lucky. Light that guy. Nice. Could just go backwards. I think that makes a lot of sense.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
He's in front now, so we'll see what he can do.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Just use it. It's trapped. Great. Well, at least I resisted. There was nothing in it. Jerks. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Watch your step.
Okay, the scouting happens randomly sometimes. I do kind of want the curio. There's a trap here. I found it. Scouted traps are visible. Okay. %, 50. Okay, this guy. And I would have scouted. There is going to be a battle here, so light the torches. Good stuff. Heal her, I think, more than anyone else. An AoE might have been worth it, though, because this guy is missing at least 1 health. Oh my god. Oh, critting yourself? That's good. I think stacking the blade to try to get the kill might be worth it. And damage per round, so he's dead. They really hate this lady.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh my god, they hate her. They think she's ugly and rude. I gotta check the accuracy on this thing. 85%? Probably not the best.
A momentary abatement.
Finally attacking someone new, probably just based on his positioning. This is an AoE. 75 accuracy, though. 2 to 5 damage, though, so if it does hit, it would kill. Nice, kills both.
As the enemy crumbles.
Just delaying my turns now. Oh, okay, passing the turn suffers stress.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Holy Fountain. Should I put holy water in the holy fountain? I mean, it doesn't seem corrupted at all. I'm just gonna investigate. Oh, okay. It does matter who you investigate with. I see. I don't really care about this curio. I'd just go forward. Doesn't reload traps or anything, I assume. Just wastes my torch. Curio. You look in it. More food. Yeah, I guess this dungeon's just a pretty lax one. I didn't have to buy as many torches and food items. Quest complete, or we can continue. I'm going to continue. There's only 1 room left. I think I'm doing okay. Another shovel, that's great. The last of our torches, though, so we're going in. Didn't surprise him still. Whatever. 95% chance to hit this guy, just go for it. He splashed me with his wine. It's so freaking rude. Losing 2 health, 2 health. Yeah, I think an AoE heal makes sense. This is an AoE that does blight on both. 82% and 90. I don't think it matters which one you aim at. It's an AoE. 85% chance on both of those guys. 90. I'd stun this guy. I gotta remember to look at the stun resistance, though. I know it's a separate stat than just accuracy. Splashing me, dude. If I can get through the first mission without having a mental breakdown, I'd be happy. Four to 8 damage would never kill. 5 to 10 would kill. $95 versus 91. 78. I think I'd just slash this guy.
Back to the pit.
Killing him instantly. Four damage per round, so he's not dying yet. Kill that guy. And now he's dead. I think you need more comforting than anyone else, lady. This guy's already dead, so just attack this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
A crit. 9 damage per round, so he's dead now. 95% chance to kill this guy. Alright. Good game.
As victories mount, so too resistance.
This guy's completely healthy. He opens it. Great. Okay, apparently they're just always trapped. I want to leave. First quest complete. Now my question is, do I keep my supplies, my extra supplies? Maybe I just sell them back. Oh yeah, you just sell them back. So it's not too big of a downside to go in with too much stuff. I didn't have to do any uncomfortable inventory management to make room for things. Okay. I haven't camped once, so I don't even know what that does. Will not pray or flagellate. Stress relief. But good in times of trouble.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
How fun. That sounds awesome. Some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove. Okay. So try to remove quirks as fast as possible. The Butcher's Circus, isn't that the PvP mode? I really don't want to do that. This isn't making me participate in it, though. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I don't even have it. Abbey unlocked. Tavern unlocked. Locked still. Liar. Okay. I did my first thing. Cool. I think I'm going to do some after dungeon care and then in the episode here, so I can start with a dungeon from the start of the next one. Keep things going.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Experiment to find the best activity for each hero. For the next week, you'll have to take a different hero on your next quest. Okay. I'll put Mercier. Somewhere. This one's cheaper. Upgrading the tavern increases the types of stress treatments and their effectiveness. Sure, I'll upgrade the bar since it's cheap. And then I'll put her in there. She loves it. She's having a great time.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight.
Although maybe she would have enjoyed it more in the church. Who's to say? This guy can't even do that stuff. Oh yeah. He can cloister though. But there's no need. He's only on 2. I'll chill for now on that one. Alright, I do need to find another 4th character though. Let's do that at least. Is it the wagon? No, it's not. But these are cute. I can actually afford them. I have 23 of these guys. I think I would upgrade this. Reduce the price a little bit. Plus 8 crit melee skills, plus 5 accuracy melee skills. But can be moved around and debuffed more often. That might be something I put on Reynold. And yeah, I'm going to think of names for these guys, trust me. I'm naming every character so I don't, you know, become detached from them. Elaine, occultist. I mean, this was like our healer. This guy has like a minor heal. Did I just get another Vestal? It seems weird to have like duplicates. I can right click him. Okay. Okay, he does have heals. Take this guy.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Nice. Alright. I think that'll about do it for now. How does this game even stop? It autosaves, so you can just exit, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Episode 1, Darkest Dungeon. Sorry, I'm going to be doing that a lot. I've played that other game called Dark and Darker a few times, and I watch content on it sometimes. Anyway, first episode of Darkest Dungeon. There's going to be more of this. I'm enjoying myself a lot. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.